good, guys? It's your boy TNTKYSDIC here, and we're back with episode 41 of the Let's Play series. I've done some work since our last episode. I've taken down our old wall here and extended our village area out to include this river. This will be kind of like a little boating dock area. I've extended our wheat farm also to surround our house over here. So I also have this area that is also now wheat farms. So yeah, that was just some minor cosmetic upgrades since the last episode. And I also finished the Wither Skeleton farm, so let me go show you that. Alright, so basically after a shit ton of eggs and a shit ton of wither killings, I have populated all 3 layers of this with all wither roses. So now this farm is fully operational. To be honest, the rates aren't too great right now. I'm not totally sure why. I think it might just have to do with the number of spawning areas and stuff, but regardless, I'll kind of worry about that later. But I guess this is done for now, so we'll kind of check this off the list and move on to other stuff since there's plenty more to do. This episode will be back on the nether roof working with the gold farm. So I have been ideating on some different designs for that, and I'll show you what I have going there so far. Alright guys, we are here at our bucket that we made last episode, and I made some progress on at least part of the gold farm so far, and I have a few notes. So I finished putting all the glass. I kind of made some scaffolding up top there to kind of geometrically plot out where I want these modules to go, and this is kind of the sample one that I'm kind of testing. And there are 16 layers. It's really nothing too complicated. The inside is just a turtle egg that should attract all the piglins, and then they basically just run down in here and fall down. So pretty standard stuff. But I am noticing that the spawn rates aren't great. I have a few theories on that, but I'll kind of save those until I know for sure. And I also think that 16 layers, it's a little low. I don't think anything can spawn on these bottom layers, at least not unless I'm a certain distance away. So it might be better and just more resource efficient if I cut these layers in half. So instead of doing 16, I'll just do 8. And then my eventual goal is to have 4 of those modules in each of these 4 things. Again, it's totally overkill, but it's kind of just for aesthetics almost. But that should give us plenty of gold for it to see. There you go. There's some things spawning, and they find the turtle eggs. Anyway, so that's kind of my plan. I'm not really sure what I'll do here, but I'll basically check back in once I think I've made some progress on here. And I guess a side note, I did get sidetracked with another project, so let me cut over there and I'll show you what I've been working on as well as this one. Alright, we are here at our bamboo and pumpkin farm area, except we're down by the second half, and this is where our cactus farm is going to go. So this is it wouldn't be a Rusty Buckets video if I didn't get sidetracked or get distracted doing 2 projects at once, but yeah, pretty much I've begun the collection mechanism for the cactus. I'll show you what the design will look like. It'll be a weird pattern with these slabs, but I figured 48 blocks of length should give us enough, and then however many layers this is, I didn't really count. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, perhaps 10, maybe 10 layers. Yeah, I think 10 layers. That should be plenty of cactus. And my plan to what to do with this, because cactus is by and large pretty useless, in addition to just to giving us the ability to say we have a cactus farm, I think what I am going to do is use the overflow from the bamboo farm to smelt the cactus and have a little XP farm here. So the cactus will come over here, get smelted, and just XP will be building up in furnaces in the middle here, kind of as another XP farm. I'm not really sure how efficient it'll be. It'll just be kind of a novelty, but anyway, I want to show you guys the progress I made on that. I'll probably go start building out some of these layers And it's honestly gonna be a really, really simple build. Also pretty cheap because it's not really gonna take much other than some sand slabs and fences, I think. But yeah, gonna put a big cactus farm here, and then I'll save the XP farm for another video. That's gonna be annoying with routing up all the extra storage and whatnot. But anyway, wanted to give you guys an update on this part as well. So I'm not sure which one I'll be making more progress on, this one or the gold farm, but I'll try and get both of them at least close to done for this episode, or at least some progress made on it. But anyway, that is progress over here. All right, guys, I have made some progress on the cactus farm first, just because I am focused on that for the time being. But we have our first layer pretty much done. This is kind of the layout where the water will go on top, and this is what it looks like without the cacti. So every other block will have the cactus, and then this fence. Might need to move this actually, because I don't think this is going to do anything. Either way, I'll fix the fence gates or the fences. I think these are in the wrong spot. But I'm pretty sure no matter where items go on here, they will find themselves a hole. Looks like I have to punch these out too. Okay, well, not quite, but either way, this is pretty much what the layers will look like. Yeah. So I'll put the cactus in probably at the end once I've bug tested everything. I might just do half of this layer just to test it, but I'm not gonna go through every single layer. I'm just going to kind of do this in one big soup. I might record a time lapse or something, but either way, it's going to be a lot of grindy stuff. So, but this is pretty much what it'll look like, and I will check back in once I've made some more progress. All right, I'm not sure what the hell I was thinking last time. I had it like half right. I have the whole thing, not the whole thing, but like a tile that's built out in creative, and I didn't follow what I built at all. But anyway, I have it fixed now. So the fences are in the right place, and the pattern of holes is all in the right place. I also switched out the signs for fence gates, just because I noticed there were some items getting stuck on the signs, and I think fence gates are a little bit better about that. So hopefully we don't run into any issues there. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put in some of the cactus for this one. There are 24 by 4, so there are 96 cacti per layer, and there are 10 layers, so there should be 960 cactus. I don't know what the rates are, but I suppose we will just see how effective it is once these things start growing. But anyway, I'll go ahead and put these in. We also don't have to worry about light, because it is light enough in here. I think it's like light level 7 or something like that, or 8 I think are on these blocks. But cactus can grow in the dark, so it does not matter what the light is. But just anyway, just for our sanity, it's going to be a little light in here. So anyway, I'm going to keep building this, and I will let you know how it's going. Fuck. Alright guys, I have made some progress on the cactus farm, almost finished, but wanted to check in since we've just hit a milestone. We are on day 3000 of our world here. That's why my recording's all skewed off to the left. But yeah, day 3000, pretty cool. I think I might just real quickly, just for documentation's sake, scroll through the statistics on screen, just so I, take note. I'm not going to go through any notable ones here, and if I sound sick for any reason, it's because I am sick. So, oh wow, look at that, 132,000. I could probably spend a lot more time going through all this, but just for archival sake, if you're curious, I'm gonna go through all the stats here. Not sure how many times I've died. Whatever. Not that many, but anyway. Yeah, day 3000, those are the stats, and let's get back to the cactus farm. Alright guys, I am on my last layer. I just finished the 9th layer, and this is the 10th, so I thought it'd be useful at least to show you my building process with these. So I start with the just with a blank layer like this, I start with the fence gates, and not all of them need them. It's only every other one on alternating sides, so it'll be every other one. And I'm going to go through all this with each part of the building process, but this is my first step generally. Whoa, not that. And next I'll go through and put the dirt and ice in their respective spots. I'll break the ice last, but next will be the sand. Next, I'll put the fence posts in, so I'll do them just one between these so they break. It's gonna be kind of difficult because I don't have the queue up here, but whatever. Right, and then next to last, I'll put in the cacti. Generally at this point, I'll also build out the next layer, but this is the roof and I already did it, so but I'll do the cactus. And then last but not least, I will break the glass, then the dirt, and then put the final fence gate in. And then I will close it up. All right, so there is our 10-layer 960 cactus farm. Yep, there are it's 24 sands is the width. The depth of this is 4, so 24 times 4, 96, and then times 10 layers makes it 960 cacti. I don't really know the rates. I didn't do all the testing on stuff like that because I only really wanted to build this once and didn't want to build it in creative. So anyway, I'll probably do the collection and the whole the XP smelter system here in a different episode. I just wanted to make this. I'm gonna try and go back to the gold farm now to actually finish that, but yeah, for some reason I really wanted to finish this one. So looks like I am missing some sea lanterns there, so I'll go put those in. But anyway, done with this for this episode, and we will come back to this pretty soon. But I'm kind of liking the way it looks. Looks pretty sweet. All right, guys, checking in at our bucket at the gold farm. So I did finish the second module of this and learned a few more things. One, I think this bottom module is too low, or at least not the bottom module, but these bottom layers are too low. I think I'm better off adding layers above and basically just shifting the farms up, probably 3 or 4 layers. Just because I think we'll get better spawn rates if we're a little bit further away. Also for this, I've decided against the 4. I think I'm going to see if I can do something like a little melon farm here or some potion brewery or something, because I do want to kill these guys with potions of healing, I think, which is melons, glistering melons. And I'm still kind of debating on what the collection mechanism is for these two, basically combining these two troughs of piglins into this one. I wanted to go something non-conventional, and I think I achieved it here, but I don't necessarily know how I'm going to get these to, if they'll work properly, because they do kind of get stuck. But maybe we'll get this to work. I don't know. I'll see what I can do here, but this was kind of my initial sketch, was to have, I don't know, use ice and pistons. But anyway, this is where I'm at with a gold farm, of course. It wouldn't truly be an episode of mine if I didn't get sidetracked a third time. So there was another thing that I actually started and almost finished, just like this. But another thing I almost finished, but I'll cut to that. And that thing is a slime farm. So you may have seen me building these on the last few video game therapy videos going back. It's a pretty simple design. Basically, these are both slime chunks, and there is a 3 blocks tall. The brown mushrooms are for giving off a light level of 1, because now that they changed the spawning to 0, the only things you can spawn in light level 1 to 7 at 40 here are slimes. So this just stops other mobs from spawning. So in theory, the slimes will spawn in here, and they're not just going to wander out. I think I'm going to put iron golems somewhere out here just to attract them in. I don't quite know the range of attraction or anything like that. I haven't done the testing on that, but yeah, the idea is they attract the iron golems and they fall off the edge, and then they are burnt up and collected. So yeah, this is a slime farm that I'm planning on building. I think I'm actually going to, I don't really like this extra, just the extra layers here. I think I'm actually going to get rid of that and just have it be flat. So I'll probably just put some like glass over top of this. And I don't really care if nothing spawns here, but, and then maybe a chest or some kind of storage area here for all the slimes. Of course, once we actually get the iron golems and stuff in. But yeah, that's the plan with this farm here. And I think I also made some updates to the cactus collection area. Alright guys, so here's what I've done with the cactus collection area. So the cactus are funneled over and funneled up to the top here, and this top section is kind of like a little storage cache that will have, you know, I guess this much cactus in it. I don't know if I ever really need it. I don't think I will, but once this is full, it'll overflow into this, which will be the other smaller micro cache that will be actually smelting down here. And so this is kind of the smelting array that I've conjured up for 24 furnaces here. They'll be all loaded in with the cactus, and then we'll have to figure out some way to get bamboo from the farm over here to filter out. Maybe we can pull out of the bottom chest over there. But anyway, this is kind of what it'll look like in terms of the interface, but I don't know I haven't quite worked out how it's all going to work functionally. And jumping back to the slime farm, I've made a ton of progress on this. So I took out this layer here. I put glass in. Also put glass going all the way down in these chutes. So this chute goes down and this one goes up. So I'll show what it likes to go down. It's kind of hard to see down here, but that's because these, maybe I should have a night vision potion. Okay, that's way better. Way better. So you can kind of see the glass panes I have going all the way down. There's this little transition I have here going from the green to the lime. I don't even know why I did that, but I thought it'd be cool to like kind of go with the darkness. But this is what it looks like with night vision on. So here's all the layers. And then this is the collection system. So down here, maybe I'll just go down. Yeah, so basically the slimes will fall down here and either land. If they land in the water, it doesn't matter. Either way, the magma blocks will burn them up, and then the water will push it over in. And it's on this little cycle here, so it'll cycle around. Looks kind of cool. Then once they're all collected, there's this little collection mechanism over here. Behind this is, you can't see it, but behind this are dispensers and a water column that feed it over into this bubble column, which the items will eventually go up. And then eventually I'll put in the iron golems here, but so far I'll just leave this blank. It's not going to be very efficient yet until I get the iron golems in, but it's fine. And then this continues up, the items continue up here to the collection area, which, or to the storage area, which is up here. This should be plenty of storage. I don't think it's ever, we should be fine with this. But yeah, it'll all fill this up over here. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do with just the rest of this. Maybe I'll put something here, and I'll probably cover this up just so we don't have to see that orange. So I'll probably put a lid on this. But yeah, this is pretty much the progress with the slime farm and everything. So this farm is almost done, I guess, minus the there's one, minus the iron golems, and then I guess just the furnishing that's up on this. But certainly the XP farm and the gold farm, or the cactus XP farm and the gold farm, certainly have a lot more to do. But I'll wrap up this episode for this time. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.